Alright. Alright, here we go. We played the Nuggets yesterday. We got a win, but it was a lucky win. So hopefully we can get it done in a
Kevin Durant's got a great head on his shoulders.
better fashion
hard
today.
Work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. When I heard him say
Charlotte
that, I knew he
trying
was
to round out a one-loss month. We'll see what happens here. 3 losses, 2 losses, 2 losses, yeah, 3 losses, and then 1 loss. But hopefully we can beat Charlotte, keep it to 1 loss. And then we got OKC. It's another grudge match game. I think we've already beaten them once. We crushed them 73-47 the last time because they beat us. They're one of the 6 teams to beat us. So we just have to make sure they don't beat us again. We don't want them getting any ideas. We don't want KD, Russ. Oh, why is Brevin Knight starting? What the heck? Did we trade Ramon Sessions? We don't want Harden, Russ, and KD getting any ideas about how they're better than us.
Let's check out the Sprite ice cold keys to the game. Now, Clark, as you look at the Bobcats,
I don't know why Knight is starting.
Kevin, it's gonna
Hey, how's it going? Great W for the Warriors. Oh, nice move inside. Good play. The Warriors won against the Rockets. That's true. Good comeback for them after losing to the Mavs. Oh, that's right. Charlotte has Shaq. I forgot about this. Yeah, we just played this team, and it was actually kind of close, if I remember. So we gotta take them seriously. Like Shaq, oh, come on, Shaq. You're strong, but you can't do anything right now.
We'll see what happens. Thank you, Clark. O'Neal.
No, sir.
And it's the Lakers taking it the other way.
I forced him under the backboard and nowhere for him to go. Come on, Kobe. Easy. That was a 3-point game in the end. I think they had a 3 to tie it at the end, but they missed. It's crazy. Yeah, I think the Mavs won. I don't think they had anybody. Like, they didn't have Kyrie. They didn't have P.J. Washington. They didn't have Gafford. Like, they didn't have anybody, and they won, which was kind of crazy because they were playing a good team, too.
4-point game.
I mean, not a good team. It was the Heat. I mean, the Heat aren't like. The Heat aren't bad. They aren't good, but they aren't bad. But yeah, I did watch the. I did finally find some highlights of the Mavs game from 2 nights ago. No, sir, blocked again. Against the Warriors. Yeah, that was a weird charging call at the end. Also, I saw people were complaining. Bang, Artest.
Seems like wherever Ron Artest has gone,
I saw the
some way, somehow, a former defensive player of the year.
I saw Kyrie got 3 free throws too on that weird rip through, which looked like literally like the textbook definition of a rip through foul. But they were like, "Oh, that's 3 free throws," and I was like, "How is that free 3? Like in what world is that 3 free throws?" But again, I mean, I guess you take it. I don't know. Like that, and then after that, you know, the charge, crazy. Refs are doing their job. Yeah, right. No, they know they got to make the league interesting. Slightly early, dude. My free throw shooting is off now.
The Bobcats looking for a basket to put an end to this run.
Yeah, they need a bucket soon before this gets out of hand.
It's not out of hand already? Come on, Shaq.
6 points per contest.
No, that wasn't a foul. That was a perfect block. Oh, but it's hack a Shaq, I guess. That's fine. Am I going to watch the All-Star? I don't know. I may watch it like after the fact. If he makes one of these, it's BS. What? Shaq. Okay, Shaq's a 50% free throw shooter. This one's missing. This one's missing. If it doesn't miss, it's... Oh, he missed, but we didn't get the rebound. This is disappointing. Come on, guys. Yeah, stay in front of Gerald Wallace. Good job, pal. There we go. Force it out. Get out of here. Am I going to watch the All-Star? I'll probably watch like highlights and see if it was any good after the fact. I just feel like, yo, we are on it today. We are on it today.
But it's not just all about scoring.
Yeah, the All-Star game, I think, because it's that weird, like, 4 teams and they're playing, like, games to 30 or something. Like, I hope it will be more competitive. I'm not sure if it will be. But
As a team, they really execute their offense. So guys know where they're
But I think part of the problem of like the All-Star game, like even stuff like, oh, they're putting Shaq in at the power forward because he's scared of Wemby, but Wemby's still there. Wemby's still there for the block. Yeah, you can try and hide from me, Shaq. When has Shaq ever played power forward in his career? Never, except for this game, because he's scared of Wemby. That is incredible. Oh my goodness, Shaq. Grow a pair. My goodness.
Here's Felton.
Oh, how did I not get that? That's the second rebound I've missed now.
Chandler is screened. Henderson off the
Oh, my
screen.
bad. That's another foul for me. That's not great. Now I'm out. Oh, no.
The natural will come off the floor.
But yeah, the All-Star, I feel like a lot of the All-Star stuff, even like in football and a lot of other things, like, I feel like the All-Star game just suffers
Felton with the
from,
ball. Averaging 9
like,
points per contest.
kind of the, like, people not trying, number one, but then number two, like, there's just a lot of dead time in the All-Star weekend where, like,
It'll be fun to watch.
even if you watch, like, the dunk contest, most of the dunk contest is just waiting in between, like, guys who are going to dunk. Like, you're just waiting for guys to go dunk or waiting for guys to go shoot threes. And, like, in the All-Star game, you're just waiting for the end because it might get interesting because maybe they'll start trying, right? And so that's why I'll watch some highlights maybe after the fact, because then it cuts out a lot of that waiting. Plus, I mean, if the games are only to, like, 25 or 30 or something like that, I feel like you could put the whole game without breaks on YouTube. Oh, swatted. And it wouldn't even be that long, right? You could put the whole game on YouTube, and it would be, you know, 10 minutes or less. It would be like 5 minutes. Tip, got it. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this new format works. I thought it was kind of weird that they like.
Fastest guys with the ball in the NBA, and he's much stronger than I think he's given credit.
Boom, Pau Gasol got my back. Woohoo! Get up there. Yeah, I feel like
four-point game. Coach Brown calls a timeout. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule.
Yeah, no, I feel like it was kind of weird, the whole inside the NBA drafting the teams for the All-Star. That wasn't back. Oh my goodness! I wasn't even fully in the front court.
Careful with his position. He gets nailed with the backcourt violation.
But
And Charlotte has possession.
like, it was kind of weird that draft was like kind of fake, but they tried to make it seem like it was a real draft, which was kind of dumb. Like the whole, obviously you have the European squad, the new guys and the old guys,
From three-point land.
which that's cool.
Lakers in the lead.
Oh, come on, Wemby.
And a look at this.
That was a
thing.
free
It's gonna
assist.
be Dwight Howard and the Orlando Magic. The Los Angeles Clippers.
You know,
come
like,
into town.
obviously, like, was it Chuck was drafting the international guys, and Shaq was drafting the old guys, and Kenny was drafting the young guys or something? I don't know what it was, but,
And they're playing through a string of road
like
games that will be
that's obviously what they were doing, but they were pretending like they weren't. I thought that was kind of dumb. Like, either have a real draft or just tell us the teams have been picked. Don't do this fake draft nonsense. We're not stupid.
Felton with the ball.
But all that said, I'm interested to see kind of how the
And the Lakers go
how the players react if they try harder, if they put more effort in, because it is like a shorter game, right? When you have it, like, it's nice because the teams are smaller. They're, what, 7 or 8 players? So there's really nowhere to hide. Like, everybody's going to get minutes, which is nice. And the games are kind of short to, like, you know, to 30 points or whatever. And so you can put in effort because it's not a full 48-minute game.
Henderson. Lays it in.
Dude, this is
Sweet
crazy.
time to lead it
I mean,
away.
you could tell it was fake. I mean, you could tell that, like, they were reading off, like, a script of who they were going to draft. I mean, there was, like, one point where I think it was Kenny or something said, because Kenny was drafting the young guys. And, I mean, they kind of said, I don't know if they said beforehand, but they're kind of like, yeah, I'm looking at, like Kenny's like, I'm looking at the young guys. And Shaq's like, oh, I'm looking at the old heads. I think they're going to do really good. And, you know, and Charles was like, oh, yeah, no, I think the international guys, whatever. But then, like, but they didn't even really say that, but they kind of said it. But then, like, when Kenny is like, yo, I need a big who's really, I want a young big who can, 175 blocks in a season, let's go. Kenny's like, I need a big who can dominate on defense. And then he picked Jaren Jackson Jr. over Wemby. Come on now. Like, if you truly wanted to draft a young guy, if you really wanted to draft a young guy who's a big, who's good at defense, you would draft Wemby. But he knew he couldn't because he needed to leave Wemby for Chuck, because Chuck was drafting the international guys. And so it's like, come on now. Like, why? Who in their right mind is drafting Jaren Jackson Jr. before Wemby? Wemby is like the perfect all-star player because he doesn't even really have to try that hard. He just has to stand under the rim and just swat people all day. And like, that'll be more defense than anyone sees. Yeah, I mean, come on. Said international players won't play hard. I mean, they had their excuses, but I mean, oh, double block, come on, triple. Yo, he was going again. He was going again because the shot clock was out there. That's crazy. This could be a triple-double with blocks this game. This could be a triple-double with blocks this game.
Here's Fisher. Gasol backs him down. Kept alive. Here's the natural.
Oh, I don't even think I've scored this game. Yeah, I don't know. It just felt very much like, if you look at all their teams, there was no, like, overlap. Like, there was no, like they literally all drafted in, like, a specific genre of player to make a theme, which is fine. But don't pretend like if Shaq, Kenny, and Chuck were, like, choosing their players, that's who they would choose, you know, as the best player. Because, I mean, you know, there were just certain things where, like, certain players weren't getting drafted, and you're like, but that player's clearly better than, you know, anybody else. Why is he not getting drafted? And, like, Wemby's one example, but, I mean, there were a lot of other examples where it's like, yo, you're drafting this guy first? Why are we drafting this guy? It's like, oh, yeah, because you got to leave the other guy for someone else to draft. Oof. Look at this, 8 blocks, 6 rebounds. This is a Wemby stat line if I ever saw one. I got a double blocks and rebounds and no points because I can't seem to score this game. I don't know. It just seemed very much like they'd been told, okay, draft players in these categories. Draft, here's a list, draft these players, you draft these players, you draft these players. And it's like, it would have been more interesting, like when they had the LeBron versus KD or the LeBron versus Giannis drafts. Those were interesting. I don't know if those didn't seem as, like, fake, because, again, like, the players seem like they want to win. Whereas, like, when it's kind of Kenny, Shaq, and Charles, like, they don't really have as much of a, you know, an interest in the team. But, I mean, like, some of the best moments, my bad. Some of the best moments have been, like, that one where Harden left, Brooklyn, and then the All-Star draft, like, happened right after that, and it was just like Kevin Durant trying his best to not draft James Harden, and LeBron doing his best to leave James Harden on the board for as long as possible to see what happens, to just make sure that he wouldn't draft Harden. Like, that was funny. Like, that was content. Like, again, was that planned? Probably not. It might have been, but I don't think it was. But like this one, it was just very clear, like from the guys that were picked, that one guy was picking international players, one guy was picking young players, and one guy was picking old players. And that's fine. You can make the teams like that and just say, hey, we gave the guys these 3 themes to draft in. And so, ties it up. And this is what they came up with. But don't pretend like it's a live draft. Like, oh, I'm thinking, I think I'm going to, like, no, come on.
And here is Bryant. He has 7.
My bad.
Wallace grabs the miss.
How are we, like, somehow losing? It's because I got 2 fouls early, and then I got taken out, and we had, like, a 12-point lead. And then when I came back, we had a 4-point lead, and now it's tied. I just need to not foul, I guess.
Here's Wallace, covered by our test.
Oh, I was running over trying to swat.
Level is really picked up here in the second half.
And here is Bryant.
But again, like, I'm still interested to see what happens with these smaller teams, with yeah, the shorter games. I think it'll be interesting. And then they've got, like, what, some rising stars or rookie team or something. That team's going to get smoked, surely.
Dion to Henderson.
Surely that team just gets destroyed.
6 seconds to shoot. Here's Felton. And misses.
You're also playing 2K right now. 29-1. Yeah, you're doing a lot better than I am. Nice and 1. We're like 37-6 or something right now. We're 39-6. So we're not nearly as good as you. You're 29-1. Dang, we're smoking it.
Well, I think he'll be a Hall of Famer, first ballot, no doubt. When you consider the guys that have come into the NBA right out of high school, he will be considered one of the forerunners to having successful careers as a guy who never played in college. Actually, he may go down, when you consider him and LeBron James and some others, he very well could go. Kevin Garnett, he could very well go down maybe as the highest scoring of that group of players.
Oh, thank goodness. I needed that shot. I needed that shot. Whoa.
His generation right now. I mean, there's been Dominique, there's been Michael, but now in this generation.
Yeah, I think he'd be right there. As a matter of fact, you could put him in a group of all-time most dynamic and dominating players. Time will tell where those guys are. This is a team that doesn't want to go away and won't go away the way they're shooting it here in the second half. I mean, they've really picked it up with their perimeter shooting.
Hard test with the ball. He has 6. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
When you settle
my ball.
Kind of shot, that's a wasted possession. That is not a high percentage look.
Okay. Shaq fouls Kobe. It's personal. It's personal between them. Oh my goodness. Hard foul at the rim.
To see the league leaders in three-point field goal percentage. And you look at Augustine. Dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a
I mean, I can't really get mad. I can't hit free throws anymore either.
As soon as he's in the building, he's within range. I mean, one of the absolute best three-point shooters we've had in the league in the history of the game. This guy is deadly from behind the three-point line.
Now Augustine, right now averaging 5 points a game. To Brown. From just inside the arc.
Oh, another 3.
He's got 8. Here's Fisher. The Lakers could.
Or no, they said just inside the arc. Sorry,
I think. Leave him with the final possession. The natural.
Nice layup. Nice layup. 8 points. Yeah, this quarter I've been good. This quarter I've been good. First half I had no points. Shoot, Chandler. Oh, they're doing this thing where they put Shaq at the 4. Because he's scared. Oh, I fouled him.
And the foul. He can't complete the three-point play. Here's Fisher. Here's Bryant. The natural yanks down the offensive rebound. Gasol.
Oh, I thought we could get the end one, but we got another foul on Shaq. I just saw Gasol under the rim, and I thought he looks open. Yeah, we're 39-6 right now, so we're not nearly 29-1.
And he makes
I thought
the
maybe
first
we
one.
could go, you know,
Gets them both.
77-5 or something, but it's not looking
Now,
likely.
we're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close
All
one.
right, it's a close one.
35
Going into the fourth quarter, this team is
The
like
Natural
500,
came to
but
play. 8 points, 2 steals, and 2 blocks.
Yeah, he continued.
sorry, how many? How many blocks?
We've got a close one here.
Don't I have
above
10
the
blocks?
back. We're at the
Or
start
9
of the
blocks?
fourth quarter.
8 blocks, 9 rebounds, 8 points. So 2 blocks, 1 rebound, 2 points. I can do that. I can get a triple-double. No problem.
And the Lakers have possession. They've led by as many as 11 points.
2 blocks.
Skip pass. Kobe
1
backs
rebound.
in to our test.
Get me out of the lane. Okay, rattles it in. We'll take it.
He's definitely playing hurt, but you can't count him out. He's always going to give 100%. Even if
Our
his
test is
body
hurt.
only
Also,
at 50%.
why is Brevin Knight in? What happened
Here's Wallace.
to Ramon Sessions? Did he get injured last game? I don't remember that.
Up and under. Gasol with
I
the
needed that block, though. I need 2 more blocks.
The Lakers in the lead.
I needed that block. All right, Shaq's on the point guard. That's good for us. It means there's a mismatch somewhere.
Our test. He's covered by Felton.
I guess it's our test on Felton.
The jump hook. Banks
Boom.
it home.
Nice. Good job, our
Just
test.
goes to show you folks, everybody in this league is a pro. Give them a shot like that and they'll knock it down.
Felton with the ball. And here is Diop. Shaq with the screen. From close range.
Easy
Yo,
looking thing. Defense got
Shaq
abused
cooking
there.
me. Barbecue chicken.
And the Lakers have possession.
Barbecue
Leading by
chicken,
5.
America.
Deflected. Here's the natural.
Boom.
He flipped the script here in
10
this half,
points.
shooting a
Yeah,
much
first
higher
half I was
percentage
terrible.
from
Second
the
half, boom, I'm in there. Okay, 1 more rebound for a double-double and 2 more blocks for a triple-double. Let's do it.
Shaq with the screen. Inside to Shaq.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a
Ooh,
lot of
I didn't get the
difficulty
swap,
this
but he
quarter,
didn't
which in
score,
turn
so
is
that's
making it
big.
difficult for them to cut into this deficit.
Charge from Kobe.
Is called
Oh,
for
Kobe's not
That's his
Kyrie
first
Irving. He
foul
can't
of
get
the
away
game.
with that.
Great D. He set his
Oof.
feet, took the collision, and got the whistle in his favor.
Charlotte trailing. Felton to the elbow. Here's O'Neal. on the
Oh,
paint.
like I got my hand up and
Finishes with a
everything, but he
soft
just
touch. Nice shot
lays
by
it
the
up over.
19th-year veteran out of LSU.
over me, man.
And here is Bryant. 11 points in the game. Our test. That's good.
Nice.
Typically not the first or even the second option on offense, but you need your role players to hit shots when they're called upon.
Felton with the ball. 7-point differential. To Henderson. To the right wing. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Wallace. Felton is tagged with the loose ball.
Oh, over the
foul.
back. Okay,
That's his
nice.
first foul.
And I have 3 fouls this game. I can't think of any other game where I've
The
had,
Lakers
you know,
should
3
slow it
fouls.
down here and use some
I feel like I'm usually pretty good about not getting fouls.
inside. Knocks it
Kobe.
down from the right one.
Well, he's lighting it up, and that's surprising.
We're destroying them inside
This
here,
guy's
and we're
just a
destroying them on
dynamite scorer.
defense. It's a bit of a GG angle right here. All right, Shaq, what you got? Double team time. Good one, Kobe. Good one, Kobe. Take it to Shaq, no
And
problem.
the Lakers have possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. The natural backs him down. Here's our test. It bounces
Oh,
out of bounds after the shot.
Timeout. Bobcats need to figure something out here.
Cheryl Miller met with Larry Brown earlier. Cheryl, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. He told them it's time to turn it up a notch. He said there's plenty of time to rest later. Right now, I want you to go all out. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, Cheryl. O'Neal backs in. In close.
Swatted, that's one.
Slapped it away. That's his 9th block so far.
I need one more block
Amazing
and one more
defensive performance
rebound.
that we're seeing here. Our test. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive.
Oh, that was probably going to go in, wasn't it? My bad. I just wanted my 10th rebound. I wanted my double-double. All right, let's get a block here.
He's got 5. From short range. Gets the bucket.
Another foul from Wemby. That's my 4th foul.
Efficiency. That's what he's bringing to the team right here in the fourth quarter. Efficient execution.
I couldn't get that rebound. My bad.
The 3-point play, and it's still a 7-point game.
They're showing a slight advantage on the boards in this one to this point, Kevin.
Charlotte on D. They trail by 7. Our test with the ball. He's got 12. The natural. He's guarded by Diao. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Knight. Kept alive. The natural backs down. Here's our test. And
No, I jumped.
Pulls it down.
Doesn't matter.
Here comes Raymond Felton.
Oh, he puts it in from mid-court, but it doesn't matter.
The distance as they outlast the Bobcats.
Woo.
45-41. For his steady play, the natural.
10 points, 9 rebounds, 9 blocks. Almost a triple-double. Almost.
Terrible game. But the guy that was guarding you.
Sam 9 and 9, 2 steals, 1 assist. Imagine I wasn't taken out in the second quarter because of all my fouls.
Take questionable shots all game long.
And Shaq
Furthermore,
destroyed
your
us.
shot selection was outstanding tonight. Not every shot failed, but that doesn't mean they weren't good shots. There is no better way to put your team into a position to win than by taking smart
Diao
shots.
was hurt.
Ultimately, if you can keep up that level of play,
Oh, yeah, we
good
shot okay
things
from
will
3. We
happen.
shot good from the field. We had more rebounds. We just had 9 blocks. I feel like that was a big turning point for us as well. Ellington, Welch, Betty, Fisher, Bowman, Green. Who are these guys? Yo, I gotta check the trade logs. Did we just trade Ramon Sessions, a guy that we just got? Surely not, right? Surely that didn't happen. League news. We got Jeff Green from the Thunder. So now we don't even have a point guard anymore. What are we doing? Traded Ramon Sessions, but we got Ramon Sessions for Sean Marion. So we traded a small forward, 6th man of the year, Lamar Odom, for Sean Marion. Pretty good, a little bit older, but good, small forward, defensively minded. Then we traded Sean Marion for Ramon Sessions, not as good, but younger point guard because we needed a point guard. Now we traded Ramon Sessions for Jeff Green. So basically we turned, over the course of like 4 trades, we turned Lamar Odom into Jeff Green. Is that an upgrade? I don't think so. Like, we had a starting point guard. Ramon Sessions was our starting point guard. Why did we trade him? Because he couldn't score any points? Like, we need guys that can shoot threes. I agree. We need some three-point shooting
The day I stopped worrying about stats is the day I
point
started
guard,
winning.
but I don't know, man.
It took him until midway through his career, but the daddy himself, Shaquille O'Neal, learned
O'Neal.
that solid teamwork trumps great individual performances.
Get Steph. I wish I could get Steph. Yeah, no, Wemby needs to pull a LeBron and just be like, I'm the GM now. All right, good month of January. Only 1 loss. We're going to go against OKC. We're going to play against Ramon Sessions. It's always like right before we play a team that we trade with them. I don't know what the computer's deal is, what the AI's deal is, but they're like, yo, we're playing this team. We need to take Jeff Green away from them. Okay, sure, whatever. But all right, last game of the week here. Starting off February strong, where we're catching up to where we are in the season right now. Because we're already into February, so I'm only a couple weeks behind.
Clark, let's take a look at
3.9 blocks a game, 9.2 rebounds a game, pretty good. Joakim Noah is a key.
He is a ferocious offensive rebounder.
Not
So
today,
box
he's
him
not.
out, know where he is. Don't even worry about rebounding
Nope.
the ball. Get
Don't
your
even
body
worry
on
about
him,
it.
Keep him off the glass.
Clark, how about Oklahoma State?
Yeah.
What do they
Well,
do?
he's not ready to defend, I can tell
So
you
they gotta
that.
find a way to limit Kobe. He's a potent scorer
Joakim
with
Noah,
plenty of moves at
the
his disposal.
former
With his offensive
teammate
arsenal,
of mine
you gotta
on
think about
the
double
Chicago
teaming.
Bulls
Here's
from last
Westbrook
season.
after the basket by the Lakers.
So it's a little bit of a rivalry game. Also, we just don't want to lose again because we lost to this team earlier in the season. So we know we gotta keep it. And one.
And the foul.
Get Steph. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Oh, there it is. If I could get Steph, that would be clutch, man. Steph on this team, oh, man. Like, I mean, Derek Fisher does pretty well because he's pretty good at shooting threes. Oh, almost. So just imagine how good Steph would be. My word.
Strong hands. I don't think there's a stronger guy in the NBA than Ron Artest, pound for pound.
So it's the Lakers now. James Harden picking up that last basket. Here's Bryant.
Yo, he was trying to pass it to me. Respect. Come on, Artest. Foul him. Foul him. Oh, come on. Steph for Kobe. Yo, you're saying Steph for Kobe. I mean, if Nico Harrison's our GM, he might do that. Don't put it past him. Don't speak too loud. He might do it. I don't know who the GM is, but if it's if it's Nico Harrison, he might call up Golden State and be like, "Hey, Steph for Kobe, what are you thinking?" He'd probably ask us to throw in some picks. Kobe plus a first rounder for Steph.
And the Lakers go with it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Crossing them up.
Big impact was their ability to knock down the three-point shot consistently. They didn't waste time with the ball. When
Quick
the
layup,
open three was
nice.
available, they shot it. They're all business here. No messing around right now. Perfect shooting to start.
Yeah, we take this game seriously against OKC. We're not losing to them again. Get out of here. How did I not block that?
That's the way to manufacture your shot against the taller defender. Solid effort.
Solid
And here's
effort.
Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
They did a lot of things right.
Kobe's
An
in,
awful
drop
lot
step
was
swat.
done right, especially at the offensive end. I thought they did a nice
Bang,
job
rattle it in
avoiding
from
every
three.
possession.
Don't leave Wemby
Smart with
open
the
on the
ball.
three-point line.
They really looked
You
very
want to have
fluid.
Joakim Noah down low? That's fine. You can have him down low defending, but that means Wemby's open on the three-point line.
Noah has to
Easy
back.
three-point
Here's
shot,
Westbrook.
no problemo.
Here's Collison.
I'm behind the rim. What am I? I'm behind the backboard. What am I doing?
Friendly roll.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his track, and it freed up the easy basket.
The dump off to number 1. He's covered by Westbrook. Now Gasol. He's against Collison. From short range. Kept
I had to put it
alive.
up. Shot clock. Oh, unlucky. Stolen.
The defense was able to pick
All
it
of their
up.
points are coming. Oh, stolen back from Kobe. Nice.
Baseline to number 1. Artest.
I'm like in the,
The next
oh, look at this ball movement. I'm like in the center of the court, wheeling and dealing to everybody.
They're really doing
And
a nice
immediately,
job.
and
Really good job
eventually,
getting everything
Oklahoma
involved.
gets discombobulated, and I get an easy layup.
Thunder changing it up.
I know you're playing 2K, but when you get a minute, what do you think about? Oh shoot, could have stole that. What do you think about Jimmy Butler? Is he going to be? Does this make Golden State a dark horse team? Does this make them kind of sneaky good? Are people going to be scared to play Golden State in the playoffs? Like, I don't know. What's after a few games of Jimmy Butler? What's your opinion? Because again, I haven't really watched many Golden State games. I didn't even really watch the Golden State game where they played the Mavs.
Boy, Kevin, this is the kind of
And up and in. Oh, Ramon Sessions. Yeah, that's why you're on the Thunder now. That's why you're not on our team anymore, Ramon Sessions. Because you're trash.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Noah.
My bad, my bad.
Pushes it with the one-handed jam.
I wasn't paying attention. That's on me, that's on me. That's fine, that's fine.
And the
We
Lakers
get him now. No problem.
Six-point game.
Oh, Joakim Noah. Joakim Noah. Yeah, come out to the perimeter. Come out to the perimeter. Now, boom.
Here's Fisher. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Takes a three. They couldn't beat the buzzer.
Wow, air ball. Jeff Green against his former team. That's who we traded for, guys. That's who we traded Sean Marion and Lamar Odom for. Nice.
They really execute their offense. So guys know when they're gonna
Nice.
get
Oh,
their shots
DJ
right.
White. Oh,
And they
Durant's
make
at the
sure that
4.
guys shoot
BJ
the shots they're
Mullins.
most comfortable with.
Not scared of him.
Ball movement, player movement, execution leads to high field goal percentage.
Also, I saw somebody SWAT, get out of here, Durant. I saw someone talking about the amount of picks that OKC has, like in the first round this year. Nice layup. And how, what if OKC just gives up like 7 first-round picks to move up to get Cooper Flag? Like, would that be crazy? Like, that would be crazy if OKC ended up with Cooper Flag. Like, now they have so many young players and like a lot of them still on rookie contracts that are all so good. I mean, we don't know how good he's going to be, but I mean, still, that'd be crazy to get Cooper Flag. Just playing OKC reminded me of that. That'd be wild. Because OKC's already one of the best teams in the West. And then if somehow they trade, like, because they might end up with, the 6th or 7th pick this year, maybe. I can't remember whose pick it is. Is it Philadelphia's or I don't know, somebody's pick? And if they trade that pick with a bunch of other first-round picks to move up to first place, that'd be crazy.
And here's Sessions.
But they could do it. They have a lot of picks.
This Thursday, there's more hoops going on. At the
Hey,
Staples
we're
Center, it's going to be the Los
playing
Angeles
Memphis.
Lakers taking on the Memphis Grizzlies, who come to town.
Hey,
Tip off there, 7
if
o'clock
we win this game,
Green is
then we are
whistled for
guaranteed to
reaching
be
in.
above
That's his first
500,
foul.
or to be 500, or we're guaranteed that we won't be below 500. Let's put it that way, because this will be our 41st win.
Here's White.
But we got to get there
On target
first.
at the free throw line, Jay.
Given his sorry shooting touch, you'd think he'd know better than to put that shot up. Well, there's another reminder.
Now Bell. 8-point game. To number 1. From close
Foul.
range.
Okay, he puts it in, but that was a foul. Come on.
13 points in the game.
That's a strong finish inside.
They can trade for
That's where you wanna
KD
work
with
your
like
magic,
4
Kevin.
picks. I don't know if they want KD though.
Here's Sessions.
I don't know. Yeah, how would that like?
Jumper.
How would KD feel? That'd be
Lakers have
crazy.
possession. Next up
How
on
would
the schedule, the
KD
Grizzlies.
feel
That'll be a home game.
going back
That'll
to
be the first of
OKC?
2 straight at home.
But not being like the best player on the team, and like everyone being like, yeah, this is Jaw's or not Jaw, this is Shea's team now. Like, I feel like he wants to win where he's the guy, because he, like, otherwise he would have just gone back to Golden State to try and win where he's not the guy.
Extremely solid, Kevin, and he's a guy that I think needs
But
to
I
be
think he
more
wants to kind of
assertive
go to a
in his
team
game.
where
He's
he's
got
more
a
of
lot
the
talent,
guy.
can do a lot of things,
But maybe he will.
right
Maybe
now,
he'll
I
go
think
back
he's a
home
jack
to
of all
OKC.
trades, a master of none. He needs
What a
to do
pass.
1 or 2
Raja
things
Bell.
at the
Boom. It's so
next
good.
level so that he
What a
can
pass
be
from
a
Wemby.
high volume producer. And I think he can do that as a scorer and as a defender.
They come into this one.
But yeah, what's your take on Jimmy Butler? Are you a Jimmy Butler fan? Jimmy Buckets? Are you happy so far
That's not enough to come out
with
on
the
top
trade
after overtime.
Quickly,
as a
let's check
Golden
out the
State
Western
Warriors
Conference
fan?
and the season in
Because I don't know. I mean,
full.
I
Taking
feel
a
like
look at the
he
Lakers.
could be good. I
They're in
mean,
the middle
if
of
he
the
puts in
season,
effort on
they're in great
defense
shape
and
sitting
he,
atop the conference.
gets to the free throw line and can provide some
Kevin, this
some
team is
ball
really
handling to
actually
take
come out of
away some of that responsibility from Steph. Dang, I already have 13 points. Offensively, this has been a good game for me. They're letting me roll.
And here is Bryant.
Victor.
Last game he had 13.
Last game he had 13. I have 13 already, and we're still in the first half.
Noah
Foul.
is tagged
That's a shooting
with the
foul.
reach.
Shooting foul.
That's his first foul of the game. And as we get a break, let's take a look at some of the scores
Oh, the
from last night's
Celtics
game.
pumped the Jazz.
It was successful.
40 to
Celtics on the road.
71.
The Jazz
Yo.
can't get it done at Energy Solutions Arena. For the
Energy
Cavaliers, a
Solutions
loss on the
Arena.
road. Philadelphia gets it done. It was the Timberwolves taking the win in Minnesota.
No, you were so open, Gasol. Okay, we scored anyway. And I did like a little fake layup, dump it off to Gasol. He's open, everybody's looking at me, and then he passes it away. He still scored, but come on.
Sunday, it's going to be Dwight Howard and the Orlando
Oh, my bad.
as they face the Miami Heat at the American
The Warriors
Airlines
finally have a guy
Arena.
that gets the whistle, so you're really happy about the trade. It's true. That's the one thing Jimmy Butler has never lost, the ability to get to the free throw line.
He's found the going a little tougher in the NBA because he doesn't have a true position, Kevin. He's kind of a hybrid front court player. Energy, activity, those are wonderful attributes, but he's got to add some more to his game to be consistently effective.
Does he have it up here? Does he have the right frame of reference?
I think he does. It's just going to take a little time for him to hone in on what it is that he needs to be able to do.
Fast break three from Wemby.
Noah with it after the miss by
Not
the
there.
Lakers. To the paint.
Get out of here, James Harden. Get out of here. Knock it out of the arena.
They'll be facing the Denver Nuggets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Absolutely destroyed James Harden. He's gone to the bench now, right? I know, it's just during the timeout. I thought he'd sat down after that. No, he's still in. I thought maybe he would take a seat after I sent that ball 10 rows back.
Here's Westbrook to Sessions.
Oh, good tip, good tip. Good tip, Jeff Green. If I was on the other side, I might have been able to grab that.
76ers
Celtics and then Bulls. Ooh, we got that revenge match against the Bulls.
Westbrook kept alive.
Me versus Derrick Rose once again.
Sessions. And here's Durant. Top of the key.
I am excited, though, to play in the sophomores game this year. I don't know who the rookies are, but I have an idea that we're going to cook them. Just from what I've seen from the rookies so far this year, I think the sophomores are going to destroy.
And that concludes the first half. The score, 31-20.
I'm excited for the All-Star break in this game. The real All-Star break, whatever.
Let's now take a look at the team stats for the first
Yeah,
half.
we're destroying these guys. 31-20 at half.
Hello and welcome back. We're glad you're
We're
with us.
showing
The
them. We're
NBA
showing
so many
them
times
how it's
comes
got to
down
be.
a game
They
of
beat us
blood.
once.
We'll
That's
see
fine.
if
That was
LeBron
lucky. It
here
was a fluke.
will turn this thing around as we get
But
underway. And it's the Thunder with
get
the
out of
lead.
here, Russell
They trail by
Westbrook.
11. The
Not
natural
that
got
easy.
all of that one. That's his 4th block of the game. He's really locked in defensively. And here's Bryant.
Hey, Kobe, splash.
Knight with the nice feed.
Nice little pass. Kobe doesn't get his feet behind the three-point line. Whatever.
Here's
We'll take the
Westbrook,
long two.
trailing by 13.
They were saying I'm really locked in defensively because of all my blocks. Doesn't that make me blocked in defensively?
Swing pass, right corner. To Noah.
Come on, Joakim. Shoot it. Shoot it. Oh, you almost stole that.
Here's Westbrook. And it's no good. Poor shot selection there, to say the least. Gasol. Tonight.
Thought he was going to keep driving. My bad.
With 1 on the clock.
Boom. Wemby's on it today.
He's got
Wemby's
15.
on
He's
it
got
today.
a sky-high
15
field goal
points.
percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Cheryl Miller has an update for us. Cheryl.
Well, guys, after the first half, I spoke with the head coach of the Thunder. Asked what he could try next. He said, find a new line of work. Other than that, he does have one priority. Heart.
Come on, stop letting my man score.
He said,
Gasol.
"Look like they're sleepwalking out there,
We
and
switch,
they need to
and then
decide
you
if
just
they
let him
want to
score?
win.
Come
They
on
know what to
now.
do.
Come
They just
on,
have to go out
man.
and do it. Now back to our play-by-play analysis. Kevin and Clark.
Okay, thanks. And it's
Yo,
going to be a
yo.
good weekend starting Saturday. It'll be Wizards basketball at the Verizon Center as the Miami Heat will
And
roll
one.
It
My
all
free
gets
throw shooting
underway
so
at 7
bad. This is
o'clock
not good
Eastern.
for me.
This should be a good game. Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
He knocks down the first one. He's off on the second.
Okay, 1 for 2. We'll take it.
Here comes Westbrook. Collison backs down. From 6 feet.
Got him. Swat.
Durant.
Oh my goodness, that bounce was so high. There's no way I'm getting that rebound. Why was that? That shot was so bad I couldn't even get the rebound. My goodness. All right, Noah, what you doing, Joakim Noah.
Here's Collison. Finally knocks it down.
Rattles it in.
Nice
All right,
bucket by
all
the
right.
8-year veteran out of Kansas.
Carlson. See, now there's a player
To number 1.
like Nick Carlson. I feel like that's like a team player.
Knight.
We're like a fan favorite, you know. I feel like like OKC had Nick Collison for years, even though he didn't really play. He was kind of like
Durant on the wing.
on the bench, and he played every now and then, and he was like
To Harden.
the fan favorite. I feel like the Mavs are lacking that player right now. We just don't have a fan favorite because people.
Noah with it. With the clock winding down.
My bad, I meant
No
to
good.
jump.
And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the
Because
game,
again, like
15 points.
we haven't had any players long
Here's
enough for them
Bryant.
to become fan
8 points
favorites.
for him.
What a shot. I can't believe
But I mean, we
that
used to have
one
like
went down.
Boban. I feel like
You're
Boban's a
hot.
fan favorite
You're hot.
regardless of where he goes. Doesn't
Comes
matter how
Westbrook.
long he's been
It's a
there,
14-point
just
game.
because he's kind of funny. But like there's hustle guys like that like have been on the team before that have been like fan guys. But I feel like the Mavs don't really have that guy that comes in and is like, oh, that's a fan favorite. I mean, some of our rookies maybe and like second year guys, but I don't know. And Nick Collison, man, he was always a fan favorite in OKC.
Westbrook.
Oh, Westbrook just goes to the baseline.
Sometimes folks
Drops
forget
it in, no
about his
problem.
decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Gasol backs in. Knocks it
That actually
down
went in.
from the elbow.
Okay.
And they increase their lead to 14.
He makes such intelligent plays with the basketball. Always aware, always a threat to score.
Right corner.
It's GG. I mean, they're down
6
14.
seconds
Get
to
out of
shoot.
here.
Here's Durant.
Good
Shot misses.
defense.
And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. The natural backs him down.
Guys, somebody come get the ball, please.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Here's Green. Scooped up. The natural. Hook it off the offensive rebound.
Easy put back.
18 points for
You
him.
know,
That's great
I'm so
hustle
glad
there,
that we
Kevin.
got Jeff Green,
Consistency.
guys. I'm so glad that we got Jeff Green. All he's done is come in, foul somebody, and miss like 3 shots. So glad that we traded Lamar Odom for this guy.
Harden on the perimeter. Sinks the open shot. And here is Green.
Yeah,
Averaging 6
Draymond.
points
Right,
per
Draymond
game.
is kind of one of those fan favorites where it's like,
Got it up.
yeah, Jeff Green
Gets
misses
the
again.
buzzer
Nice.
beater. We have just finished the third quarter.
Yeah,
It's a
everyone, because
double-digit
you
game.
drafted
The
Draymond. He's
score,
been in the team. He's been to the
42-28.
championships. He's
The
been like
natural has
a
played his
leader.
heart out. 18 points and 7 rebounds.
Well, he's doing a great job on D.
And he's like a defensive enforcer. He's like a hustle guy. Like I feel like Draymond. But yeah, that's like fan favorites aren't always like favorites of everyone, right? A lot of times it's just your team and then everyone else dislikes them. But there's a lot of like other fan favorites. Like I'm sure Devin Booker for the Suns is a fan favorite because he's been on that team so long. And I feel like a lot of other teams don't hate Devin Booker. And And like Luka, I mean, I feel like there are a lot of teams that didn't, you know, hate Luka, even though he was like our fan favorite. Right, and like that's the thing about Draymond, right? He can be frustrating sometimes, but everybody still loves him because he's been on the team so long and they understand what he brings. Whereas everyone outside the team maybe undervalues some of those things that he brings to the table because they haven't, you know, grown up with him, you know. That's why whenever they talk about like why did Golden State give Draymond such a big contract, you know, but at the same time nobody else would give him that contract because again he's worth more to Golden State than he is to anybody else because Golden State knows what he brings. And even though he's frustrating, you put up with it because you know that the stuff that he's going to bring is going to be worth so much more.
Really not the kind of performance that his team needs from him here in this quarter.
The natural is covered by Sessions.
Easy.
Gets in close.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin.
Yeah, no, Draymond Green.
Durant, the natural, holds it in, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. Tonight, our test, the tray, kept alive. Here's Bryant.
Kobe, splash.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
Now the Thunder with it. Next matchup, they'll be home.
Warriors are the best at finding hidden gems in the second round of the draft. I mean, it's true. I think a lot of like the Warriors' good players right now are like guys that they've drafted, and a lot of those guys were drafted at like the end of the first round because the Warriors have been so good for so long. They often draft late in the first round or even in the second round. 28-5, good game from Wemby.
And who knows, even win a championship.
Especially offensively. I've needed this breakout game for a while. I haven't been scoring a lot offensively, so I'm...
You'd have to go back to the Lakers, the run-and-gun Lakers of the 80s, but they were a good defensive team as well. I think you need a combination. It's fine to play up-tempo, but you have to
how did I miss that? Oh, knocked it? Well, almost.
And also be able to go to your half-court game. As a fan and broadcaster, I would love to see an up-tempo team not only get to the finals, but win it. But that's only going to happen if that up-tempo team
another
is solid
GG here.
as well.
Move us to 41 wins. 41 wins means we cannot drop below 500 this season, even if we lose every other game.
He made it pretty plain. He wants them in attack mode. Back to you, Kev.
Thanks, Cheryl. Oklahoma City on D. To Batie.
Oh, Batie getting some minutes. Yo, that's pretty nice. I feel like this guy can come in. This Batie, I feel like Batie can play maybe sometimes for our test if we need like more offense inside. Like he had like 5 bars of inside shooting there. And he like took on a guy one-on-one, no problem. GG.
The Lakers cruise to a win as they blow out.
That's right, OKC. We've blown them out twice. They beat us once, and it was a close game, and it was a game where nobody could score. This game, Wemby making sure that there's no offensive missteps.
That was a terrible game. But the guy that was guarding
5 blocks, 8 rebounds.
I would say the vast majority of them were good shots. The important
Cody
thing to
goes for
remember
16.
is not to lose your focus. When that happens,
and then Jeff Green, hey, I'm making fun of Jeff Green. He was our 3rd highest scorer with 5 points. So, but he was 2 for 8. So,
like that forces your opponent to win with
Ramon Sessions, look at this. We traded them Ramon Sessions, and he's the top scorer on their team. Look at that, 8 points. Wow. Durant 4 points, 2 of 7. Noah 3 of 7. Westbrook 1 of 4. Yikes, they just did not look good at all. Oh, Durant's hurt still though. Oof, that's tough. 0 for 6 from 3, whereas we were 6 for 14. We had a lot of threes to kind of throw them out of the game. Beat them by 10 rebounds. No problem. Easy game. All right. Another good day. Another good start to the month of February. Where's pass? I want to upgrade my pass ability because I'm kind of passing out of...
As your mentor, I have to advise.
I don't care, dude.
That attribute considering
Shoot
your
off the
position and
dribble.
play style.
Sometimes I have to shoot off the dribble. I'm a shooting big man now. Be quiet. I'm 81 overall. Just don't worry. I'll be fine. But anyway, all right. We'll see y'all. Have a good All-Star weekend. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint. Hopefully it's interesting for once. But I'll see y'all on Monday, and we'll talk all about it then. So see ya. Have a good one.